That's a great topic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on right now, so yeah. So I'll be glad to share it with them because a lot of people, it's misguided. A lot
Okay.
of people think that a brand is just based off a logo. That's the smallest part
Mm-hmm.
because you got to create something around
The logo.
that logo that tells a story.
Okay.
Because if that's the case, everybody can just come up with logos and say they got a brand.
That's true.
That's not how that works.
Okay, so I want to ask you a question. How did you come up with Auntie Rose Cafe brand?
Well, for us, okay. So here, let me give you a little history. Well, what you already know, but let me give them a history.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie Rose is one of my favorite aunties,
Okay.
and I'm her favorite nephew.
Okay.
So we always had cooking in our family. So anytime I had an idea that I wanted to do, no matter what it was, where I want to start it, even if it was outside of food, I can always go to Auntie Rose.
Okay.
And so kind of like with Auntie Rose, what happens, even though we didn't stay there, but my grandmother stayed in the projects. And so what would happen is all of us would go over there on the weekends and we just sit around the Indian style, and my other auntie, God bless the auntie Vivi, she would cut up watermelon, cut up mangoes, and we all just eat and stuff like that. And then it would be a whole bunch of cooking and things like that. So the cooking was always there,
Okay.
but how, like I say, how this whole thing about Auntie Rose
Came
is
about.
is because of my Auntie Rose,
Mm-hmm.
our relationship. She always believed in everything I wanted to do. She always believed in me. Out of everybody.
Oh,
You
okay.
know.
So you represent her by putting her face on the logo. I
Of,
mean, on the shirts.
of course. And then on top of that, I mean, these dishes are traditional. These are dishes that she passed on to me, even though she's still here with us.
Right.
But she just passed them down to me because I guess she felt like she believed in me enough to carry the torch.
Oh, okay.
That's what that's what I can see because, you know, you should know that she don't really just show anybody things. She just do it
Right.
herself.
Exactly. That is so true.
You know what I'm
That's right.
saying?
That's Auntie Rose. Yeah.
She gonna do it herself. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so for me, I wanted to just create the whole experience.
Okay.
Even I just wanted to pass that experience on through our customers.
Exactly.
And so when you talk about brand building, this is how you build a true brand. You don't just talk about colors and
Mm-hmm.
logos.
Right.
That's you gotta get
That's
that.
the smallest part of it because it's actually way bigger than that.
Yeah, it's a meaning behind it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just this ain't just something I just say. Okay, boom, let's do Auntie Rose Cafe.
Right. Right.
You know how many people said uh, they don't think that name gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they didn't understand
They
my
didn't
story.
understand the story behind it.
You know what I'm
Behind
saying?
exactly.
It's a story behind this. This
Mm-hmm.
ain't just you know, and that's and I try to articulate it as best as possible for people to understand it. But trust me, eventually they're gonna get it
Yeah.
because what's gonna happen is it's gonna be a full, uh, it's just gonna be a full layout for them to get,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just gonna be the bottom line. And the story is gigantic.
Okay, so next question. So someone's that's trying to start a business for themselves and they trying to put themselves out there as far as a brand, how would you tell them to go about doing it?
Well, first thing first, if you're trying to start a business, you gotta be you have to be more than certain that that's something you want to do. And
Okay.
secondly, when you do it, you gotta have a story to tell.
Right.
People fall in love with the story, the mission.
Before they would fall in love with anything else, whatever the product might be or the service might be, they fall in love
Yeah,
with the story
you got
behind it.
yeah you have to give them and you have to give them the mission.
Mm-hmm.
And so here So here's what I'll tell them, and I'm gonna just give you my input on it. So my thing is that okay, because of the way that I see my Auntie Rose and the way I know how she operates,
Yes.
I give that same energy off, not because I'm acting like her, because we have the same similarities.
Right.
So the people get my Auntie Rose through me.
Exactly. Okay.
Fun, joy loving,
Right.
and that's just genuinely me. Some people may think I'm not approachable because, I may have a certain demeanor,
Right.
but it's just business
Mm-hmm.
when I have that demeanor,
Right.
you know. But in reality, dealing with people, you know, it's all love.
Right.
It's just that's what it is. And so yeah, when you're trying to create something, you just tell a story. You tell your story, not any story.
Right.
What it is that brought you here. Why are you even trying to do this?
Mm-hmm.
It's not for me. It's not about the money. Of course, the money is going to come. Of course, you need money to live, and you need money to eat. You need money to survive,
Right.
right? But it's bigger than that.
Yeah. Because like you said, if you're putting out, for instance, like in the food industry, if you're putting out good food, good service, good experience, like you said, that's going to outweigh everything, and the end result is going to be the monetary part of it.
Yeah, but that's gonna, you don't have to chase the money.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. You're chasing what you're trying to give out. Like you said, like I said, as far as the great food, the great experience, and you're telling the story up behind the food. So, but at the end result, like I said, the money will come. But that's your basic goal in the beginning, is to be able to tell your story.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. That's what it's based off. And yeah, man. So when you're trying to build a brand, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, that's Hustling 101. You can take that to the bank. Peace.